Right, question number 31 onwards. We have arithmetic questions. Right, 36 onwards. Double pie chart. Shall we do it or hold? Huh? Better to hold. Don't start with this. Now start with approximations. Come on. 54, tell me. 2000 divided by 69. Into 16 will come to left hand side denominator. Correct? Right hand side x minus 237 is there. Minus 237 will come to left hand side. And this is what our final answer. 18 how many times? 3 times. 69 3 times. 69 3 times. Come on. 73 is 210. Minus 3 only, right? 207. But we have 200. So that will be definitely 1 time less than that. 29. 29 3 times. Approximately. 33 is 90. Subtract 3. 87. How much is that? 324. Calculations correct గా రావాలి. Minus x comes to left hand side. All left hand side numbers goes to right hand side. Correct? This will become positive number. So we have to add positive numbers 2095, 2332. And then these two are negative numbers 3326 and then 866. When I add both positive numbers, which is 4427, negative number 4192. 4000 gets cancelled. Matladali. Instead of 192, subtract 200, add 8 later. Subtract 200, 227, add 8 later, 235. Approximate 234. Minus x goes to the other side. These two values will come to left hand side. Correct? Come on. Now, when you add these two numbers, how much is that? Forget about decimal. Number after decimal. 5, 5, and then 12. Yes. If these two numbers comes to left hand side, they become negative number. Minus how much? 707. 548. Approximate first option. Keep this number left right hand side only. 4360. 22 and a half, we can write it as 45 by 2 into 6.8. Approximately write it as 7. Is that okay? 45, 100 times is 4500. But here in numerator we have 140 less than 4500. I'll deduct 3 times of it. 100 minus 3. How much is that? 97 into 2. 194 by 7. 2 times. 2 times. We are done with the answer. We are done with the answer. 28. Right. 859 minus approximately, can I write it as 700? Divided by 28. Cancellation with 28 only. 28 25 times. 100 times ante 2800. Half ante 1400. Malli half ante 700. Avuna? How much time? How many times? 25 into 70. 17 times of this number. 10 times of it, 250. 7 times, 175. Both together, 525. Come on. 250, 175. Both together, 425. If you subtract 425. Come on, tell me. 4, 34. Right. So now we have a table from 46 onwards. Hold it. Let's see other question. Wrong number series. We can give a try. Matladru. Yes or no? If we observe last two numbers, how many times is that? 10 times. Previous two numbers, that is definitely not 10 times. We are sure about it. Avuna. Approximately if you treat it as 600, how many times we have? 8 times. Last digit verification, 6 into 8, 48 ends with 8. Condition satisfied. Correct? Then it has to be 6 times. Last digit verification, it has to be 4 times. This has to be 2 times. Is it 2 times here? Come on. What should be here in place of 10? 12 should be there. 12 2 times 24, 24 4s, 96. All numbers satisfied. Got it? Right, next. If you observe here, probably yes, you will understand. 10 and 24. Into 2 plus 4, correct? Last to last but 1. Into 2 plus 4. Is it satisfying? Yes or no? Yes. 24 2 times. 48 plus 4. 52 has to be there. Let's verify also. 52 2 times 104 plus 4 108. Satisfied. So wrong one. 51. Right. So increase decrease is there. How much increase? Plus 1 here. Minus 3 here. Plus 7 here. Minus 15 here. Plus 32. Forget about plus or minus. Concentrate only on the face value. 1 and 3. 3 and 7. 2 and 15. All these cases into 2 plus 1 is happening. Forget about symbol. Yes. So here also it has to be 15 into 2 plus 1. There must be 31. That means in place of 62 you are supposed to get 61. Followed? Yes. Right. Single digit to 4-digit number, so multiplication. Approximately how many times? Let's identify. How many times? 24 to 75. 75 to 28. Again 3 times. Here also 3 times. So it should be 3 times something like that. Let's identify the one. 24 3 times 72 plus 3. 75 3 times 225 plus 3 228. Let's identify 6 and 4. Are they following? 6 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 21. But 24 is there. Which is wrong one? 24 or 6? 6 is the wrong one. In place of 6, what must be there? 7. 7 into 3 plus 3 will give you 24. Right? Now, if you observe 46 and 90, then you will understand. What exactly is happening? This number minus 1 into 2 will give you 90. Otherwise, this number divided by 2 plus 1 will give you 46. Correct? Let's identify that. Divided by 2. How much is that? 177 plus 1. Satisfied? Divided by 2. 178 divided by 2. 89 plus 1. 90. Satisfied? 46 divided by 2. 23 plus 1. Satisfied? 24 by 2. 12 plus 1. What must be here? 13 must be here. From again 56 onwards, we have quant questions. And from 61 we have caselet. Now tell me what should be picked. Definitely analysis only. One is having 2 images, the other is having a table. Which is the first priority? Matladru. I'll go with table because it has only single data. But here the only problem is we have a variable, but luckily there is only one variable. P is the only variable which is involved. If you can identify P value, you are done with it. Yes? Right, come on. Now, in the instruction, nothing is there, but here, note. Number of candidates who applied for the exam is equal to applications rejected plus applications accepted. The number of applications is accepted in city J is 13,000. So we have J, K, L, M, N. First thing they are talking about total applications. Then they are talking about rejected applications. Then they are talking about accepted applications. Yes. Regarding J, applications which are accepted is 13,000. In J, total how many are there? 10 parts minus 1000. That must be equal to rejected one, 66 2 by 3 percentage. Convert into fraction. 2 by 3. That means can I write it as 2 parts by 3? And then applications which are accepted mentioned as 13,000. Take variables to one side, which is equal to 14,000. If 2 parts by 3 comes to the left hand side, that is 9 1 by 3 parts. Matladru, which is 28 by 3 parts. 28, how many times? 5 times is 140 and then 2 zeros. So P value is equal to 1500. Now we can write the table. Are you following? How much is P value? P is equal to 1500. Let's write. 10 parts. 15,000 minus 1000. 14,000. 10 parts. 15,000. 12 parts. 18,000. 15 parts. 22,500 minus 2,500. How much is that? 20,000. 8 parts. 12,000. Then fractional form. How much is that? 2/3 of P. 2 by 3 of P. P is 1500, which is 1000. Then accepted are 13,000. లేదా యాక్సెప్టెడ్ ఆల్రెడీ మీకు తెలుసు 13,000. డేటాలో ఇచ్చారు. డిఫరెన్స్ 1000. P minus 300. 1200. P by 2. 750 plus 50. 800. ప్రీవియస్ దానికి దీనికి 100 ఎడిషనే కదా. 900. This is 500. Accepted we can write. 13,800. డిఫరెన్సే కదండి. మాట్లాడరు. 17,200. 19,100. 11,500. Right. Now we can start. Number of candidates who applied for exam from another city O, those people who have applied for it. Applied ante total ane kada. Is average number of candidates who applied for exams from cities L and N together. L and N together. Sum is 30,000. Average 15,000 applied. Number of applications rejected is 3P by 2. You know already P by 2, which is 750. 3 times of it, 2,250. They are rejected. Application accepted from city O, which is 12,750 difference. Yes. Find the difference between number of applications are accepted from cities J and N together. Accepted from J and N together. 24,500. Difference between this number and applications rejected from K and L together. Applications rejected from K and L together, which is 2,000. If you subtract 2,000 from 24,500, answer 22,500. Fifth option must be the answer. Find the ratio between number of applications are rejected from J, K, L together. J, K, L. K and L already we calculated for previous question. 2,000 plus 1,000, 3,000. Ratio between this number and L, M, N. L, M, N. 800, 900, 1,700 plus 500, 2200. Straightforward, 2 zeros gets cancelled. Cancellation with 2, 15, 11. Find the difference between percentage of applications are rejected from city J and percentage of applications that are rejected from city L. From J, how many are rejected? 1000 out of total 14,000. That means 1/14th 100%. Matladru. This is for J. And L, how many are rejected? 800 out of 18,000. So it is 8 out of 180 into 100. Antena? Matladru. ఇక్కడ 2 zeros, ఇక్కడ 2 zeros రాయాలి, క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతాయి. పైన కూడా అదే, ఇది 1000, ఇక్కడ 1000, 3 zeros క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతాయి. అన్ని రాయకుండా నేను డైరెక్ట్ గా రాశాను. ఓకేనా? వాట్ యు మీన్ బై 1/7? 14, 2/7. 1/14 in the sense half of that number only. Half of 14, 7. Half of 2/7, 1/7. This is a percentage. Yes. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 times, 9 times. 20/9 only. Matladru. 2/9 percentage. Answer is approximate, right? Matladru. 7 1/7, 2 2/7, approximate. 4 point something e kada ravali. We were asked to calculate difference. The ratio of number of male and female applicants from city M is 5:3. Applicants, city M, total we have 20,000. That is divided in the ratio 5:3. 4% of applications of male candidates are rejected. Find the difference between number of male applicants and female applicants whose applications are accepted from city M. Okay. First of all, you need to know how many male are there and how many female are there. If 2000 is divided into 8 parts, one part is equal to 250 only. 250 or 2500? 2500. 5 times of it, 12,500. 3 times of it, 7,500. These are male and then female. Rejected and then accepted. They are saying 4% of applications of male candidates are rejected. How many male are there? 12,500. 4% got rejected. What is 1%? 125. 4 times of it. 500 got rejected. Antena? Matladali. Right. In M total, how many rejections are there? In M total, how many rejections are there? 900. Out of 900, male and female will be there. Male are 500, then 400 are male. Then whose applications accepted is, this is 12,000 male, 7,100 female. Now the question is to identify difference between male applicants, female applicants, whose applications are accepted. That means difference between these two numbers only. Answer 4,900. Done? Yes. This set is over. Now question number, which is the one we need to pick? 36. Right. 36 onwards. Pie chart 1 shows the below percentage of total vehicles, including both cars and then buses, parking, and the pie chart 2 shows the percentage of total number of buses are mentioned. Okay. So first is here they are talking about total, then we have information about buses, then difference will give you information about cars. Right. There are 6 vehicles, 6 companies Ivani. Right, parking slots. A, B, C, D, E, and then F. Right, come on. 1/3 of the total vehicles in parking area E and F is equal to 165. If 1/3 is 165, total is 165 3 times only, and that belongs to E and F. Are they talking about total vehicles or buses? Total vehicles. When it comes to total vehicles, E and F both together occupies 33%. Then 1% value is equal to by 33. 3, 11 times, 11, 15 times. So 1% value is equal to 15. With this data, can we write all total values? Matladandi. Every number is multiplied with 15. 15 15s. 225, 15 20s, 300, 12 15s, 180, 20 15s, 300, 23 15s, 345, 10 15s, 150. Got it? Now we need to have buses. Here in buses, only percentage is mentioned. Now let's see. Ratio of cars and buses in parking area C is 3:7. Order is very important. Cars and then buses. Antena? 3:7. Can we write it as 30% and 70%? First value, entadi car bus? Car. 30% of this number. 54. Difference is 126 buses are there. Antena? 126 buses are there in parking area C. Go to buses data. C is what percentage? 18. That means 126 is equal to 18% only. 18 how many times? That means 1% value is equal to 7. Matladandi. Total inni 1500 kada. 1% 15 వచ్చింది కదా. మాట్లాడాలి. బస్సెస్ లో 1% 7 వచ్చింది. అంటే టోటల్ బస్సెస్ ఎన్ని? మరి టోటల్ కార్స్ ఎన్ని? 800. Let's convert number of buses, percentage to buses, where every number is multiplied with 7. 12 into 7, 84. 20 sevens, 140. 14 sevens. Right? 14 as 2 into 7, into 7. 49 2 times. 98. 26 7 times. 27s 140. 6 into 7, 42. 140 42. 182. 10 into 7, 70. We can write cars also. Avuna? Difference. Yes. 141. 160. 202. Subtract 200, add 8 later. 145 plus 8. 153. Matladali. And then 80. Understood? Everybody. Buses from parking area A. Buses from parking area A. How many are there? 84. Cars from parking area F. How many are there? 80. Buy parking tickets that cost total amount 4920. Find the cost of each ticket. Note parking ticket is same. So for how many tickets they paid 4,920? For 164. Then per ticket cost in the sense 4920 divided by 164. How many times? 3 times, and then is 0. 30 is each ticket price. Cars in parking area B, 160. Or how much percentage less than total vehicles in parking D? Total vehicles in parking D are 300. 160 is how much less than 300? 140 less upon 300. Percentage, 2 zeros cancel. 140 by 3, 4, 6 something. Only one option. Matladru. Find the ratio of average number of buses in parking area ABCD. ABCD అంటే ఎన్ని యాడ్ చేయాలి కదా? మాట్లాడరు. Otherwise, can we subtract these two from total 700? 182 plus 70. 252. Must be subtracted from 700. First subtract 250, then we can subtract 2 later. Subtract 250 from it. 450. Subtract 2 from it. 4, 4, 8. ratio between this number and average number of cars from F, C and E. Previous case average, now also average. But number of buses are different, number of cars are different. In both cases, if you have three different items, ఏంటమ్మా కార్స్ ని మిస్టేక్ అయిందా? ఓకే సరే, ఇదే మీరు అనేది రైట్. ఓకే, ఐల్ చేంజ్. రైట్, నేను చెప్తున్న పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే బోత్ కేసెస్ వీ హ్యావ్ యావరేజ్, but here we have 4 items, the other case we have only 3 items. If number of items are same, denominator is not really required, but because there are different, we should write the denominator 4. For other case we have only 3. Now let's add cars in F, C and E. F, C and E. 54 plus 163, 217 plus 80, 297. 297 by 3. Come on, this is 112 times 3, 9 times, again 9 times. Antena? Third option. Find buses in parking areas D, E together. Buses in parking area D and E together. If you take 2 from here and add it to 98, it becomes 100 and the other becomes 180. Both together 280. What percentage of cars in all parking areas together? Which is 800. Percentage into 100. Avuna. What is 25% of the denominator? 1/4, 200. Our numerator is 80 more than that. 80 is 10% of the denominator. 25% plus 10%, answer 35%. In parking area X, buses are 10% more than that in parking area B. Parking area B, 140 we have, 10% more than that. 154 are there. These are buses. Cars in parking area X are 80% of total vehicles in parking area X. That means buses are 20%, cars are 80% of the total. Antena? Both together 100%. Find the sum of cars in parking area X and A together. To get 80%, this number should be multiplied with 4 only. 154 times 600. 4 times 16. These are in X. But we were asked to calculate sum of cars in X and A. In A, how many cars are there? 141. We need to add both the numbers. 757. Right. This is also over. Now, next. Arithmetic or caselet? Caselet you want to see. 61 onwards. Basically, it's a huge data. If the same question comes in exam, I prefer hold it. Data ఎక్కువ ఉంది కదా, దీని ప్లేస్ లో క్వాంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ 10 ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయి ఏవో ఒకటి 5 క్వశ్చన్లు గ్యారెంటీగా చేయొచ్చు అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 10. దీని మీద కుస్తీ పడే కంటే. But as you said you want to do it, I'll start doing. In a company, number of employees who like to drink 1 or more drinks out of 3, tea, coffee, milk. The number of male and number of female in the company is equal. Male, female are equal. Remember this point. And they said 1 or more drinks out of tea, coffee, milk. Tea, they may be people who like only tea, only coffee, only milk, tea, coffee, tea, milk, coffee, milk, tea, coffee, milk. These are the different possibilities. They are talking about male and also female. Antena? Right. Out of total number of female, 18% of the female drink only coffee. See, I want to see a number, not percentage, not a ratio. Just go through the data. Don't read it word by word. Just have it a glance and then identify if you see any number or not. I see a number 60. Now read the line. Number of male who drink only milk is 60. Male who drink only milk 60. Next, immediately I have another number 30. Male who drink only milk and coffee 30. Milk and coffee 30. Then if I see any data, I don't see any numbers here. Only percentages are there. Avuna. And here I see a number 10. Number of male who drink only coffee tea is 10. Coffee and tea, which is 10. Total number of male in the company is 200. If total male are 200, total female also must be 200. They said because both are equal. Avuna. Numbers అయిపోయింది. Now let us read line by line and try to fill the gap. Out of total number of female, 18% of the female drink only coffee and milk. Coffee, milk, here it should come. 18%. 1% is 2. 8 into 36. Next two lines we have already read. Number of male who drink only tea is, only tea, tick mark, is equal to number of female who drink only tea. So in these two places you should have same number, male and female. Symbolic representation equal అక్కడ రాశాను. తర్వాత వాడదాం. Out of total number of male, 10% of the male drink only coffee. 10%, which is 20. They drink only coffee. Out of total number of male, 20% of the male drink all drinks together. 20%, 40. All drinks. The number of female who drink only coffee is equal to number of male who drink all the drinks together. Only coffee in female, tick mark place, is equal to male who drink all drinks. How much is that? 40. Next. Number of female who drink only milk and tea is 60% of female who drink only coffee. Only coffee female 40. 60% of it 24. Who are they? Female who like only milk and tea. Here it is 24. Next. Out of total number of male, 5% male drink only milk and tea. 5%, 10. Milk and tea, which is 10. When you add everything, that must be equal to 200, right? Matladri. 20, 60, 80. 80, 20, 100. 170, 170. Plus which number will give you 200? So only tea male are 30. Then even in female also 30. Because both are equal, they said. Continue. Out of total number of female, 10% of the female drink only coffee and tea. 10%. 20. Coffee and tea, 20. And out of total number of female, 15% of the female, which is 30, drink all three. This is 30. Then when you add everything in female, that also should be equal to 200. 24, 36. 60, 30, 90. 30, 40, 20. 90. 90, 90, 180. Leftover value, 20 comes here. Now we can start questions. Find the number of male who drink either tea or milk, but not both. They can drink either tea or milk. Yes or no? But they should not drink both. Can I count it? Tea, but not milk. Milk, but not tea. Yes? That's it? That's it? That's it? We can count 10 also. These 10 people are drinking tea, but not milk. అవునా? టీతో పాటు కాఫీ తాగుతారా లేదా అనేది మనకు సంబంధం లేదు. టీతో పాటు మిల్క్ తాగకూడదు. ఒకవేళ మిల్క్ తాగితే టీ తాగకూడదు. అవునా? Along with tea, they may drink any other, but except milk. Along with milk, they may drink any other, but not tea. This 10 also we can count? Matladru? No. This 30 we can count? Yes. So leftover values. Remaining 3 are there. Only coffee, tea and milk. Last all 3. We cannot count these 2 because in that we have tea and then milk. Why are we not counting only coffee 20? Because they are not drinking either tea or milk. Avana? Right. We need to add those 4 numbers. How much is that? 130. Anyone, any doubt? Sure? The number of male who drink coffee. Is this coffee or only coffee? Wherever C is there, we should count in male. 20, 10, 30, 40. All these numbers we should consider. Yes or no? Wherever C is there, we should consider it. How much is that? 100. Approximately what percent of number of female who do not drink coffee? So, 100 as a percentage with respect to female who do not drink coffee. Only tea, only milk, tea and then milk. Except these 3, remaining 4 numbers will have coffee in it. Avana? Add those numbers. 74. Can I approximately write it as 75? Matladandi. 25 4 times, 25 3 times, 4 by 3 in the sense 1 by 3, 1 in the sense 100%, 1 by 3 in the sense 33%. So answer should be approximate to 133%. Avana? Third option. What is the ratio of number of male to female who drink? Only 2. Only 2 in the sense, in male 10, 10, 30, 50. In female 20, 24, 36. 80. Ratio 5:8. What is the difference between number of male who drink at most 2? At most 2 in the sense, except these 40 people, we can count every other number. So subtract 40 from 200, that gives you 160. Difference between this number and number of female who drink at least 2. At least 2 in the sense, apart from first 3, we should count all these numbers. Atladali. How much is that? 110. And we were asked to calculate difference here. How much is it? 50. Number of male who drink tea. Male who drink tea. Wherever tea is there, we should count. 20, 30, 40, 50, 90. Yes? Is how much more or less than female who drink tea? Even in female also we should add both. Same numbers. 30, 20, 50, 24, 74, 30, 104. We were asked to calculate difference between both the numbers. How much is that? 14. More or less. 90 is more than 104 or less than 104? Less than 104. Answer third option 14 less. నేను నంబర్ ముందు రాశారని 14 more అని చెప్పకండి. 90 is compared with respect to the other number 104. అవునా? Caselet is also over. Now arithmetic question starting from question number 31 onwards. 1. AB started a business by investing in the ratio 1:3, and after 6 months from the start of the business, C joined the business with double the investment of A. A investment is 1, B investment is 3, C investment is 2. C joined after 6 months. End of the year. Business happened for 12 months. Who is there from the beginning? So AB will be there for 12 months. C will be there for. So can I directly write time ratio here? 2, 2, 1. Can we write like this? 2, 2, 2 gets cancelled. 1, 3, 1. Total how many parts? 5 parts. Find the profit share of B. B profit share in the sense 3 parts out of 5 parts among 96,000. We can write 3 by 5 as 60% also. Matladandi. 50% of this number 48,000. 10% 9,600. Both together 57,060. Instead of going for cancellation and all, let's identify it as 60% and calculate it. That's more easy. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ తప్పుందమ్మా, దీనిలో కొన్ని కరెక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ కరెక్షన్స్ ఏంటో ఒకసారి చెప్తా. C age is same as O age. C's age is same as O's age. There is one correction. And the other correction, M age is equal to 65. That is what the information missing in that question. Okay na? ఈ రెండు లేకుండా కూడా వచ్చినాయి ఆన్సర్ ఎవరికన్నా చేశారు? ఎవరన్నా అంత గన్లు ఎవరు ఉన్నారా? These two are required. Come on. The average age of M and O is 50 years. A new person C is included in the group. The average age of the group decreased by 3 years. So with this data, can we calculate C's age? Matladru. C is added to the existing group M and O, whose average is 50. If C's age is also equals to 50 years, average will not change. But after adding C, average got decreased by 3. For how many people it got decreased? 4. Already 3 are there, now C is joining. 4 people are there. For all 4 people, average decreased by 3. So C's age is definitely less than 50 because average is decreasing by 3 for 4 members, which is equal to 38. That means O's age is also equals to 58. 38. M age mentioned as 65. From the first line, can we calculate sum of M and O? How much? 150. Out of 150, how much is already there? 103. Then N age must be 47. Ardhamainda? Right. If a new person A replaces N, M N O we have, M N O C we have. Now A is replacing N out of these 4 people. Now we have M A O C. So whatever change is there in the average, that is because of N and A only. Matladru. When C joined, average decreased by 3 from 50, then it becomes 47. Then if A replaces N, what happened? The average age of the group increased by 5. Increased by 5 from 47, it becomes 52. Now the question is about A's age. Change is between N and A only. If A age and N age both are equal, average will not change. But with A, average is more. How much more it is? 5. For how many people? 4. So A's age is more than 47 because average is more. Increased by 5 for 4 people. Answer 67. So that information is missing. C age and O age both are equal. M age is equal to 65. These two informations are needed. Done? Next, a vessel contains 300 liters of petrol. 15 liters of petrol is taken out from the vessel. How many liters? How many liters? Can I also say 5% of the total quantity is taken out? Yes. And replaced with ethanol. Again, from this mixture, 15 liters of mixture is taken out. Again, can I say 5% of the total quantity is taken out? And replaced with ethanol. Find the quantity of petrol in the vessel. Your question is about only petrol. So I'll start taking petrol. Initially we have 300. Every time what percentage is taken out? 5%. First 5% in the sense 15 liters petrol is gone. 285 we have. Again 5% is taken out. What is 10%? 28.5. 5%. 14.25. Subtract 15. Add 0.75 later. Subtract 15. 270. Add 0.75. 270.75. This is the remaining petrol in the vessel. Ardhamavutunda? If the question is about methanol, every time what must be the total quantity? What must be the total quantity? 300. If out of 300, if petrol is 270.75, then remaining 29.25 is methanol. Yes. What is the difference between two numbers x and y? That's what the question. 70% of x exceeds ante more an ardham. 50% of y by 20. Whatever is the information given, converted into equation format. And then 60% of y, నాకు ఆర్డర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాబట్టి x లు y లు ఎటువైపు ఉన్నాయో అటే రాస్తున్నా. Exceeds 70% of x by 4. I want to rewrite it. 70% of x is 60% of y minus 4 only. Matladaru. Here we have 70% of x, here also we have 70% of x. Then right hand side both numbers must be equal. Matladali. That means 10% of y is equal to 24. Matladali. Then 100% of y is equal to 240. 50% of y, 120. Plus 20, 140. 70% of x is equal to 140. From here, I am getting 100% of x. Double kada? Matladali. Which is equal to 200. We were asked to calculate difference between both the numbers, which is 40. The difference between total surface area of the cylinder and curved surface area of the cylinder. ఏంటండి 2πr స్క్వేర్ కదా మాట్లాడరు మొత్తం ఫార్ములాలు కూడా అక్కర్లేదు కదా టోటల్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా అంటే కర్వ్డ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా ప్లస్ టాప్ అండ్ బాటమ్ ఈ రెండిటికి డిఫరెన్స్ అంటే టాప్ బాటమ్ సమ్మే కదా 2πr స్క్వేర్ వేర్ π is 22/7 into r square is equal to 308. 11 2 times, 11 28 times, 4 7 times, r square is equal to 7 square, r is equal to 7. Respect ratio between radius and height of the cylinder is 1:2. Then height is equal to 14. Find the volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder. Pi r square h, pi 22/7. R square 7 into 7 into 14. 7 gets cancelled. 7 into 14, how much is that? Matladru. 98. Answer must end with 6. First, fourth, eliminated. Avuna? Avuna? Approximately 100, right? Into 22 in the sense answer must be approximate to 2200, right? Matladali. Third and fifth also eliminated. Got it? Next is from question number 56. The respective ratio between market price of the article to A to B is 5:7. If the two articles A and B are sold without offering any discount, that means selling price and market price both are equal. Profit earned are 100% and then 75% respectively. If you are getting 100% profit, you are selling it at 200% of its cost price. When you are getting 75% profit, you are selling it at 175% of B. Both are selling prices ratio only, which is equal to market price ratio only, 5 by 7. 25, 8 times, 7 times, 7 cancel. A by B is equal to 5 by 8. Cost prices ratio 5:8. Okay. Find the time taken by A and B together to complete the work. The efficiency of B is 2/3 more than the efficiency of C. So we have A, B and C. First they are talking about efficiency. 2/3 more they said. B compared with respect to C. So I'll assume C's efficiency has denominator 3 parts. 2/3 of it, 2 parts. 2 parts more, 5 parts. This is efficiency of B. The respect ratio between A and B to complete the work is 1:3. Ikkada kuda clarity undali. The time ratio is 1:3. Time taken by A and B to complete the work is 1:3. Ardhamavutunda? If the time ratio is 1:3, efficiency ratio must be, that means 5 parts is equal to 1. A must be equal to 15 parts. Then only AB efficiency ratio becomes 3:1. Ardhamainda? Right. The time taken by C alone to complete the work is 60 days. Time taken by C is 60 days and C is working with 3 parts capacity. Now this is total work. This must be done by both AB together. AB together does 20 parts. P gets cancelled 23 times. Answer 9 days. Following. $17,000 was partly invested in 2 different schemes. The rate of interest offered and the time of investment in both the schemes is equal. Same rate of interest, same time period. The respect ratio between interest received is 3:2. Only time period same undi. Rate of interest kuda same undi. Interest rate 3:2 వచ్చింది అని అంటే ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ రేషియో కూడా 3:2 అనే కదా మాట్లాడాలి. Find the difference between investment in both the schemes. Investments are also in the ratio 3:2. Difference is 1 part. Out of total 5 parts among 17,500. 1700. Divided by 5 and divided by 10 into 2. 3400. Ardhamainda? What is the probability of selecting a group of 5 students consisting of at least 1 boy and 2 girls from a class of 10 boys? Boys are 10, girls are 15. How many members you need to frame? You need to select 5 members. 1 boy should be there, 2 girls must be there. Auna. Right. I will select 1 boy and then 4 girls. This is one combination. I will select 2 boys and 3 girls. 3 boys, 2 girls. 4 boys, 1 girl. Vasada? No. Because there must be 2 girls at least. Total how many people are there? 25. We need to select 5 people. First combination, 1 boy out of 10 boys. 10C1, which is 10. 4 girls out of 15. 15C4 plus 10C2 into 15C3. 3 girls out of 15. 10C3. 3 boys out of 10 boys. And 15C2. ఫస్ట్ ఇది కూడా క్లారిటీ రావాలంటే 10C1 అని రాసుకోండి. ఓకేనా? యూ నీట్ టు సింప్లిఫై దిస్. మీరైనా నేనైనా ఇక చేయగలిగిందేం లేదు, సింప్లిఫై చేయాల్సిందే. ఐ హోప్ యూ విల్ డూ ఇట్. దానిలో ఇంకెంతగా మించి షార్ట్ కట్ ఏం లేదు, బండగా చేయాల్సిందే వాల్యూస్ అన్ని. ఓకే రైట్, చేస్తే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. ద స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ట్రైన్ ఇస్ 16 times more than the speed of the man. Train and then man both are there. They are talking about speed. If man's speed is 1 part, train speed is 16 times more, they said. That means 17 parts. The time taken by train to cross a man when traveling in opposite direction is 15 seconds and the length of the train is 225. If a train crosses a man, distance covered is train length. How much is that? 225 meters. And how much time is it taking? 15 seconds. Distance by time in the sense, speed only. Matladali. In which direction they are moving? Then relative speed S1 plus S2, which is equal to 18 parts. And which is answer is in meter per second. Find the speed of the man in kilometer per hour. We were asked to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, which is into 18 by 5. Speed of the man, how many parts is that? 1 part. 18 gets cancelled. 15 times 5, 3 times. P is equal to 3 kilometer per hour. ఎన్నో ఆప్షన్ ఎగ్జామ్లో ఏది పెడతారు? స్పీడ్లో. ఈరోజు చెప్పటం వేరండి. ఆన్సర్ 3 రాగానే మైండ్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంది? ఆన్సర్ మైండ్లో ఏముంది? మీకు 3 ఉంది. ఆన్సర్ ఎంత? 3. మైండ్లో ఏముంది? 3. ఆ స్పీడ్, ఆ టెన్షన్, ఆ ఊపు మీద వెళ్ళిపోతారు. వెళ్ళి ఏం పెడతారు? థర్డ్ అని పెడతారు. జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండండి. ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్, ఆప్షన్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్.